Okay, everybody, this lesson is on your online reputation and why it matters so much, guys. This is so super important that I highly encourage you to pay very close attention to this presentation, and not only pay attention to it, take notes and do what we talk about in this presentation. It is going to save you big time in the long run. So let's talk about your online reputation and reviews, and a lot of common mistakes that we see with your online reviews and just the way you approach them or the way that you think about them. Number one, we very rarely do we run into a practice or practices who are soliciting reviews from your happy patients. This is super important because you really need to be asking people who have good experiences in your practice to share their experience, and just encourage them to go and leave you a Google review, leave you a Facebook review, multiple different review sites out there to start with Google and Facebook. Number two, often we see that your office staff could be the ones that are hurting your reviews. A lot of times we'll read reviews and the patient is super happy with the doctor or is fine with the doctor, but the reviews are about maybe the attitude that the front desk person had that day, or how they were treated at checkout, or maybe they overheard a conversation with somebody or with one of your billing people who's on the phone with an unhappy patient. Whatever it might be, your reviews they may not be about you, but they may be about the overall experience that somebody had at your place. Not paying attention to your online reviews. So many people, when we talk to them about their online reviews and ask them about their online reviews, they're suddenly just shocked, and we become counselors to them because the online reviews are revealed to them, and a lot of times they aren't positive ones because we're so quick as a society to complain and to gripe more or less when you have a negative experience than to give praise when you have a positive experience. So not paying attention to your online reviews is really can be devastating. Another common thing we see, and this is huge, is that people sink more and more money into marketing without fixing their online reputation and their online reviews. This is a huge mistake. I mean, let's think about when somebody is marketing and a product, for example. Let's just go, and if you guys shop on Amazon and you go to Amazon and you're shopping for a product and you see 1,000 different products, and then our eyes shift to the right a little bit on Amazon and we look at how many stars and what their ratings and the reviews say about them, and we don't, or I know I don't, buy products that have anything lower than a 3-star review. I mean, that's just not going to happen. People are doing the same thing. When you're spending money on marketing and people are Googling you and finding you online and in search engine optimization and results, they're looking at your reviews. And if your reviews are not good or lower than 4-star, then that's a big red flag to them as choosing you to come to as their provider for their aesthetics. Not claiming your Google page and other listings that you have. So if you go and you search for your practice or your individual profile on Google and you see something next to it that says "own this business" with a question mark, that means it's not claimed, and you need to do that so you can begin to monitor and update that listing. So let's talk about, let's talk about, why this matters. People do put a lot of stock in online reviews. A ton of stock is put into online reviews, and whether or not, we make a decision to go buy from, buying a product to, seeking a service for something as important to us as, aesthetics or our health, our wellness, all those things. People are Googling and finding the best that they can for themselves. Your reviews, they'll affect your website. They're going to affect your social media and the strategy that you have to have for social media. And they'll even affect and can help you with your practice policies. And, whether you need to make changes with your staff, is the reviews that you read, is it common to find people complaining about maybe the front desk person not having a good attitude or having a bad personality, something like that. So it can even help you to implement new things in your practice policy. So again, just another big reason why we need to be looking at your online reviews and and how that can affect your practice. Also, your search rankings. A big part of search engine optimization, SEO is the big buzzword right now in today's day and age with marketing. Everyone thinks they absolutely have to do it. Well, this is a place to start with your online reviews. Your online reviews can affect your SEO, or where you rank when people search for you on Google or other search engines. It can affect it by anywhere from 13 to 16%. So you need to be sure you have a lot of people leaving you reviews, and that's consistently happening, and also that your reviews are 3, 4, 5 and higher star. Okay, so are you burning or wasting money? In other words, this is a question we often have to evaluate with our clients is, listen, you're spending all this money on marketing, but yet your online reviews are 3 or lower stars. So in our opinion, when that happens and when we come across that, we really help in our clients to understand the importance of changing that up and doing something to fix your online reviews, so you stop wasting money on marketing to people that are going to come and search for you online, see the negative reviews, and end up not calling your practice or coming in to get their symptoms resolved with you. They're going to go to your competitor who has better online reviews. So what needs to be done? All right, so we've talked a lot about negative stuff so far, and I apologize for that, but it's just so important. And so what needs to be done, what you can do. First off, you need to go and make sure that you've claimed your Google listings and your other online directories. So go and make sure that your Google listing, you don't have an own this business with a question mark next to it. And that's really a first big step to do, is making sure that you're claiming those listings. Use social media and email to solicit 5-star reviews. I'm going to show you a couple of examples here in a couple minutes on what you can do to actively solicit 5-star reviews from your happy customers or patients, and the impact that can have. Doctors and staff training, how to handle negative reviews. You have to be aware and understand you do need to handle the negative reviews. I know it's not the most favorite part of running a business, but you are running a business and you need to take ownership of the fact that people are going to have negative reviews. They're going to have negative things to say. You can't make everybody happy. And so you just have to be ready for that. You have to be ready to reply. You have to monitor your reviews online on Google so that when you do see a negative review, you can reply. Oftentimes, if somebody leaves you a nasty negative review, but you've replied to them and you've asked them to call, and other people see that, okay, this person left an ugly review, but yet you as a practice reached back out to them. You didn't shy away and not reply. You replied as soon as possible to them to try to help them to overcome the reasons for their disappointment or the reason for leaving that negative review. So you have to be on top of that. Custom Google review cards with a QR code. We're going to show you that. That's something that we give to all our clients, including you guys. If you want a custom review card to be created for you, you just need to email us at support@medicalmarketingwiz.com, and we'll get together with you and get those made for you. Monitor reviews and communicate with clinic as needed. So these steps that you need to take is, number one, monitoring your reviews. Our personal clients, we help them with that, and we'll let them know when they get a negative review and what needs to be done to overcome that. So just starting out by monitoring the reviews and communicating with the people who leave those negative reviews, replying to them is huge. It's a big step. So let's look at this, guys. This page is a little bit busy, but you can see there's multiple things on the left here. This is a listing of doctors that we searched for, and you can see the doctors in a search result that show up first are doctors with high rankings or high review. This is 4.9 stars, 4.8 stars, 5.0 stars. So Google will purposely do this. If you have a multiple reviews that are close to a 5-star ranking or higher, they're going to rank you in order of those reviews, and also how far away they are from you when you search for that doctor. The other thing is, here's an example of an unclaimed business. So you can see an unclaimed Google review. If you go to Google yourself or your business and you see own this business, then you need to make sure that you claim that review, or I'm sorry, claim that business or that Google listing, so you can monitor it. And then being proactive. This is a Google card that I was referring to. You know, this is basically the QR code that you can scan with your phone. And when you do that, it'll take you to the Google listing where you can definitely have people, you know, leave positive reviews. If you have happy patients, you don't want to leave these Google cards out at the front desk or at checkout. You want to be handing these to patients and asking them, looking at them in their eyes and asking them, hey, are you happy with the service you've had here today? Awesome. Please go and leave us a review on Google. Here's a easy way for you to do that. Asking people on social media to do that for you. You know, here's a post. You know, we love to hear from our patients. Share your review with a link to the Google so that you can go and you could leave that they could go and leave a review. In our email newsletters that we send out for our clients once a month, again, at the bottom of every newsletter, we have an area where it links them to Facebook, it links them to their Google page so that their patients can easily go and leave a positive online review for them. So I tell you what, this is a big topic that matters a lot. And so what we would highly encourage you guys to make sure that you take steps and move forward with fixing your online reputation, because if you don't, it really is, you're really wasting money on marketing if you don't take care of this at first and plug in a campaign at your office and also via email and social media in order to increase your online reputation. Let us know if you have any questions. We are here to help. We love to help. So you can reach out to us by email at support@medicalmarketingwiz.com. Thanks so much, guys. We look forward to helping you.